Hey guys, Chris the editor here. I didn't feel like editing the previously on section, so I'm just going to give you a recap of everything that happened leading up to this episode. The gang meets an old man at a tavern who takes them to a dump where he saw a monster. They find purple goo there. They also find a kobold who says the monster's at his cave. They go to the cave where they end up fighting and defeating a giant spider and a mimic. And also Rogar was gone for most of this because fried chicken. So on to the actual episode.
Okay, weirdos. It's go time, I think. I'm going to say that when you guys left the mayor's office, Rogar was so encapsulated by the 11 herbs and spices of Mayor Sanders' chicken and biscuits and whatnot that you spent the whole adventure about 10 feet behind eating a bucket of chicken.
The chicken.
That sounds
and that's
relatable.
where you were last time we were playing. But you're still in the cave with them. You just weren't participating.
I was preoccupied eating chicken.
11 herbs and spices. No one can
11
blame you.
herbs and spices.
So, last time you guys stopped, you found a clearing in the cave after getting your little butts whooped a little bit. By some
little bit.
mimics. Just a tad. And now you have a couple of options for moving on. There is a path directly to the right, and then a little path to the left, and then a larger path in the middle.
You say we go middle.
Middle?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
How are you guys feeling about your little cave adventure so far?
I feel good.
If we just
little
see another,
dizzy.
if we just see another, chest in the cave, just don't touch it that easy.
That's for sure.
Yeah, that'd be a really good idea, guys.
I felt pretty good about it. I mean, that chicken was really good.
Well,
Yeah.
Were we saying middle part of the cave?
Yeah, middle.
Okay. You make it quite a ways. The cave seems pretty damp and dark and wet, and nothing else really strange about it so far since your mimic and spider adventure. And you come to another opening, and there is another pathway to your right, one down and to the left, and then there seems to be a larger sort of alcove straight ahead of you that you can't quite see into yet.
I'm thinking we should probably go forward. I mean, we haven't encountered anything thus far going forward, so nothing to lose.
I agree.
Rogar agrees.
Okay,
Oh, we're
so
going to-
you guys, are you gonna just waltz forward? Are you like stealthing through this cave or what?
Does anyone have the ability to cast light? If not, we'll just... Oh, wait, we have torches. That's right. Someone just throw a torch.
But the stealth question.
So is someone gonna stealth? Because I can't stealth.
I have good stealth.
Yeah, but wait, you...
Don't
I
think.
actually have +3 stealth. I'm gonna click this. My dice.
Oh my.
It gives
Wait,
me
I have +5.
21.
I can do it.
I have 21 stealth.
I got a
Is that a
5.
roll? Oh,
Yeah, that was rolls.
okay.
Yeah, I got a
Apple
5.
and Rogar, do you want to go ahead and roll?
Okay.
Yeah.
22. I had to do math.
4.
Oh. Okay. So Athel and Click are leading the way, and they're being pretty quiet. They are doing this by the book. They are not like risking anything here. And then Zarakar, you are walking right up behind Athel, and Rogar steps on a rock and bumps right into you, and you bump into Athel, and Athel bumps into the back of Click, who is unmoved, but all of your clamoring armor makes quite a bit of noise. And Rogar definitely speaks Draconic. I know Zarakar does too. In Draconic, you'd hear some like shrill voices like, "What was that? Who's here?" What do you guys do?
I I'm gonna get ready to, I guess, fight.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, maybe we should see if they're friendly.
All right, let's wait for them.
the
Maybe.
look that I was getting from
don't-
Steph.
I don't understand.
They're like,
I don't know Draconic, so I'm just gonna stand, wait around,
okay.
see what happens.
I'm just waiting for the okay to swing and start hitting things.
Wait for developments.
Okay. Then you guys hear another shrill voice. It's like, you go check what it is. Like, me, I checked last time. I don't want to do this. If you don't go, I'm telling Monica that you've been stepping out on her. Like, whoa, okay, I'll go. This is all in Draconic, so only Rogar and Zarakar are understanding all of these whispers.
Only I could understand the drama.
You wish. This is the soaps right now. Somebody roll a perception check. Everybody.
I got
actually.
it.
We got to see if anyone can actually see this cat. It's not a cat. That was just like a jazzy way to.
That is a
23.
That's gonna be a 19.
I have negative perception, so I'm not
Okay.
going to try it.
At least Athel and Rogar, you see the outline of a kobold getting closer and sneakier toward you. What do?
Well, shit, I don't know what to do about it. Athel, Athel, what should we do?
Click, what should we do?
Click can't see.
Oh.
Guys, I see a figure coming towards us. What should we do?
You know, Click likes to attack.
I would like to wave hello.
You're going to wave?
I'm gonna
Are you going to
wave.
say anything?
Yeah, in Draconic, I'll say hello.
Who are you? Who's there?
My name is Rogar.
What are you doing in our cave?
Well, I was eating chicken, but now I'm just kind of seeing what's going on.
Why are you here?
All
I
right,
don't know.
you're from the government. We're gonna help you out, maybe.
The government? All the government does is take our land and make us run into these little caves.
A kobold friend of ours told us it can help you out because there's something in the cave rather than you.
Oh, what was his name? What was your kobold friend's name?
I don't remember.
I don't think I gave him a name. So.
Yeah, I was gonna
Was
say, I
this
don't
the
think-
one at the thing in the alley? You didn't give him a name.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if the game.
At the dump. Do you want to like make a deception check and like give him a name or something?
Yes, I'm gonna do
Let's
that.
roll
hell
dice.
yeah.
I got a. That's a 10.
17.
Oh. Okay. Okay. What do you guys say? Like Zarakar, start off with your little with your convincing of this.
Your
man.
friend, Derek.
I don't know any Derek's. Rogar, you can jump in. He does not believe you, Zarakar.
I don't think it was Derek. Rogar thinks it was Devin.
Oh, Devin. Was he rooting around in the garbage again?
Yeah, we found him in the dump. Yes.
That sounds like Devin. Yep. Why did Devin send you here?
To help you out with the pest problem that you have in here.
I wouldn't call Derek a pest, but
There is something other than you in this cave, and we're here to destroy it.
oh, you mean the monstrosity?
That one.
Well, we don't really go near the monstrosity, so I don't know what to tell you. We just mind our business.
Well, we've been sent here from the government to help with it, and we've been sent from your friend Derek,
Devin.
Devin, to help with that. So if you don't want us here, I'm going to have to, you're going to have to let us through.
Okay, I think probably you guys should talk to the boss. And the boss. Just back this way. I am not at liberty to give you permission to root around in our cave. So just follow me back to this alcove and I'll take you to the boss.
Alrighty.
You guys follow to the alcove?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, you come up on a little campfire and like surrounded by coins all over the floor and a couple of like shiny pocket watches or gears, just a bunch of like very small dragon horde-esque stuff that you assume these kobolds have pillaged from the town, which was your initial reason for coming here. And you see probably about 6 kobolds sitting around this fire. One with wings, who is a pretty red color, sitting at the back. And the one kobold that came to get you says, boss, there's these people are here about the monstrosity. And the winged kobold has a different voice, I'm sure. Okay, no, I don't. He says, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding to deal with this monstrosity in my cave.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna nudge Rogar and say, yo, what's happening?
I'm honestly not quite sure. Rogar is quite confused.
Cut the chatter, cut the chit-chat. Listen, I can't have a bunch of civilians running around in my cave. I got enough problems. I've lost 8 guys to the monstrosity. So if you guys aren't serious, I need you to skedaddle. A kobold on each side of your group steps a little closer to you. I do not know if you understand how serious the situation is.
We're here to get it out. That's all we're here to do. We don't need any more trouble than we already have.
He is going to roll an insight check on you. He rolled a 12. Are you telling him the truth?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. Very well. What credentials have you to be dealing with the monstrosity?
Well, we've been hired by the government. I'll pull out do we have like a badge or something?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We have ID cards.
Yeah, like our ID cards. I'd be like, I'll flash it at them and be like, we're here on government business just to stop the monstrosity and investigate some other problems, nothing else.
I cannot send any men with you because we have lost far too many to the monstrosity for me to be sacrificing any more of my people to fight this thing when we have found that leaving it alone has been our best option. But I can point you in the right direction.
All right, which way do we go?
If you are facing into the alcove, he will point to his right and say, that's the path you want to take. He's sort of taken over the whole edge of that part of the cave. I can't tell you what else you might find down there. We've abandoned it for weeks.
Well, we'll see what we can do about this problem. Yeah.
I warn you, if you should fail, the monstrosity will be the least of your worries.
I'll take your word for it.
All right. And the kobolds that had stepped closer to you take a step back toward this powerful-looking winged kobold. And what do you guys do? Is there anything else you want to do in your little alcove? Look around or anything? Or just start heading down?
I feel like we just start moving before, he gets a little agitated.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's just get out of his way.
Okay, yeah, you start making your way down, and this path is a little more rugged than the ones you've taken before. You are in difficult terrain. It is not like a flat path through this cave. It's very bumpy, so your movement should be, I think, halved in difficult terrain. Let's see if you die. You're in sort of a larger opening of the cave, and you're making your way pretty handily. There's not a lot here bugging you, and then you reach sort of a bottleneck in the cave. You guys start to hear some growling, and then some barking.
Barking?
Barking.
Should we
I'm gonna start barking back.
All right.
Okay.
Work,
In hopes to what?
work.
Intimidate whatever is barking.
Roll an intimidation check.
It's gonna be 10.
Now you hear the barking turn back into growling and coming into view from the bottleneck of this cave, from like what you assume is a larger part of the cave, is a pack of both hyenas and jackals. Roll initiative.
3.
13.
Ooh, that's 21.
It's gonna be a
Professionals, never heard of them.
Dude, it would be dope if you
Good
could
cool
give us
roll.
We
Never
are-
heard of her.
That would be cool.
We are rolling low today.
Uh-oh.
And the order is Zarakar. There is a pack
Okay.
of jackals and hyenas coming toward you in this cave.
Wow, I
Have
things.
an idea.
There are 6 hyenas and 5 jackals, just so you know.
How close are they together, I guess?
Oh, they're packed together, so they're probably within 5 feet.
Sucks that I have nothing to explode with, but I have other things. Maybe I'm trying to pull up a scorching ray to see how that works. I don't know if I can spread it out or what. I'm gonna see. It's taking a little bit to load.
Oh, I don't think so, dog. I think Scorching Ray is a direct hit, but let me know.
Then I have a different idea. Okay.
Okay.
A scorching ray. Hurl them at targets within your range. You can hurl them at one target or several.
Oh, because you get like several Scorching Rays, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot one at. We'll shoot one jackal, one hyena, and another jackal, I guess.
Okay. You gonna roll to hit?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't.
You don't? Do I roll a saving throw then?
It says casting time, 1 action, range. Nope. It just says you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at your targets within range.
Oh, it's like my magic missile. Okay.
Okay. So the first scorching ray does 11 damage.
Okay.
Second ray does 5 damage. And then the last scorching ray does 10 damage.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So you hit 2 jackals and a hyena, and with these Scorching Rays, you send bright, fiery red light straight through each of these animals that you hit. One right through the front, and you can see that it goes all the way through its back. The hyena you hit across the face, and it goes straight through, and you can see through its head. Some teeth missing, others scorched. And then the last jackal you hit, you go straight through the neck, and it leaves a large hole, and you kill 3 of these animals.
Ooh.
It's the hyena's turn.
Uh-oh.
There are 5 of them and 4 of you. I think 2 of them are going to go at Zarakar, and then 1 each for the rest of you. So 2 on Zarakar. I see. Does a 5 hit?
No.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, take 6 piercing damage. 1 for Athel. Does an 11 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. No, an 11 does not hit.
All right, for Rogar, does 11 hit?
No.
Okay. And for Click, does 18 hit?
Yes.
Such a sad.
Dang it.
Oh, take 6 piercing damage.
Every other one was like low, and like high one.
Here it comes. 6 piercing damage for Click, but Click, it is your turn. There are 8 dog beasts left.
How far away are they?
Close enough to bite you. So within 5 feet.
I'm gonna kind of swing down on the closest one with my great axe. It's on its head.
That'll be a hyena. Roll a hit.
21.
Yep, that'll do it. Roll damage.
7.
You cleave this thing's head in half. It is unsightly, but you cut like a hot knife through butter. It is the jackal's turn. They will take a bite out of Athel, Zarakar, and Rogar. Oh no. Does an 18 hit, Athel?
Yeah.
Okay. Take 1 piercing damage. Zarakar. Oh no. They crit.
Okay, well.
So take 4 piercing damage. And Rogar does 7 hit.
No.
Okay, that's the jackal's turns. It is Rogar's turn. There are 7 beasts left.
The jackal that just went at me, I'm going to swing at it with my longsword.
All right, roll the hit.
That's a crit. That's nat 20.
Oh, okay, here's what we do. Take 2 d20 and roll them again. Let's see if it's a crit sandwich.
That's going to be a 5 and a 3.
So no crit sandwich, but you'll roll double your damage.
11.
Okie dokie. You swing with your longsword and you take this puppy's head clean off. You could taxidermy it. It would be perfect on a wall because of the clean cut you make on this.
Can I
jackal.
keep the head?
If you'd like. Maybe not now because you're still in the middle of a fight, but
Okay.
that's your turn, Athel. You are last up. There are
Alright.
6 doggies left.
I'm gonna take my club and go after the one closest to me.
Roll up. Roll to hit.
14.
That hits. Roll damage.
4.
You bonk this dog on the head, and it drops like a fetal pig heading to dissection. There are now 4 hyenas and 1 jackal left, and we're at Zarakar's turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
All right.
How many did you say there was?
There are 4 hyenas, 1 jackal, and your magic missile, I think, has 3 at the first spell level you can cast.
So we're gonna just take out the rest of the jackals, I guess. We're gonna just hit 1 with each.
There's 1 jackal.
Oh, there's 1 jackal. I thought you said 3. My bad.
No.
We're just gonna go for it, I guess. We're just gonna shoot 2 hyenas with 2 magic missiles, and then and then we'll shoot the last jackal with the magic missile.
Okay, roll damage.
So a 3, the first one, a 5 for the second one, and then a 4 for the last one.
Okay, you zap the hell out of the jackal, and it falls to the ground. One of the hyenas looks pretty badly hurt with your 3 damage, and then another falls to the ground. So there are 3 puppies remaining, and it's the hyena's turn. The one that you zapped pretty good is going to try and take a bite at you. One's going to take a bite at Click, and the other at Rogar. 9, does that hit Zarakar?
No.
I know. Click. 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like they know you're the barbarian. Take 1 piercing damage, Click, and then Rogar does a 10 hit.
No.
All right, then that is it for their turn. It is Click's turn. There are 3 dogs left.
Only 3 left. I'm going to sweep my great axe at the next closest one.
Roll to hit.
Looks like a 14.
Yep, that'll hit. Roll damage.
That is 12.
Okay, there are now only 2 hyenas left. One looking pretty hurt and the other perfectly healthy, but you swing and you're just cleaving through it. Like Arby's roast beef. Yum, yum. It is not the dead jackal's turn, that's for sure. They're dead. Rogar, your turn.
I'm going to swing my longsword at the fine-looking hyena.
Okay, roll to hit.
It's going to be a 16.
Hit, roll your damage. And if you have anything cool to say, I suggest you say it.
It's going to be a 6. Rogar doesn't have anything cool to say. Take this!
You swing your longsword, yelling, take this, and hyena drops. There is 1 rough-looking hyena left, and it is Athel's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take my club and go after the hyena. The hyena.
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 Head. Okay, roll to hit.
It's gonna be 13.
Hit, roll damage. And if you have anything cool to say, I suggest you say it.
Okay. I don't have anything cool to say. So just hiya. That's a 2. Hiya.
It was just plenty enough. You bring down this hyena, and you guys have solved my hyena puzzle. I'm
so proud of us.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably
Um,
Such an amazing
So-
feat of brilliance.
there's a pile of 11 dogs on the ground that you guys have mutilated. Is there anything
my
you want to
God.
do?
I would like to
Like-
take I want to take the very first jackal head that I cut off.
Yeah, absolutely. Take it.
I'm taking it.
You guys could skin them, like clean them for meat, anything you want. I mean, I know you guys just had a lot of
I would.
Keelan fried chicken, so
Click just eats. He doesn't skin. He just eats.
is Click going to eat one of the dogs?
We just fought a lot. Click will eat one of the dogs.
Okay. Roll a constitution check.
Hey, 23.
All right, you don't get worms from eating raw dog. Anyone else, did you want to I mean, they're just dogs, but it's your game. You're free to do whatever you want with these dogs.
I'm gonna leave the dead dogs alone.
Maybe they're mystery dogs. Ooh.
Can I search the dogs?
Like their pockets? Or
I doubt they can be carrying any. Yeah, their pockets.
roll an
Search the dog's
investigation
pockets.
check.
Check
It's
their
gonna be
meat
a
pockets.
19, bud.
19? Okay.
Stick your hand up in there.
On one of the,
Uh-huh.
no, on one
Like
of
a
the
cow.
jackals, all right. You get up close to look at it, and you see it has two tails. And if you inspect around its mouth and teeth in that fur, you see that there is some of that purple goo you guys discovered at the dump.
Ew, purple goo.
Do we remember the purple goo?
Don't touch it. Don't
We
touch it.
remember-
Don't touch the purple goo.
I'm gonna touch it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
Don't touch.
Probably shouldn't.
Why?
Okay.
What's up with the purple goo?
It basically makes
It's a
anything
mutation.
it basically makes any living thing it touches grow at a rapid pace without
That's assuming a lot of things. You only tested it on a flower.
that's
Mutate it. Does weird.
Let's
Yes.
test it on Rogar now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, we should take the purple. Do we still have some of the purple goo?
There's
We
purple
should
goo
see what
on.
happens if we put more on the dead dog with the purple goo around its mouth. See if it grows any more.
It grows. It grows deader.
See if it works on dead
It
things.
just grows even
think-
more dead.
It
I think
becomes more
Zarakar's the
dead.
one holding your purple goo, so I suppose that's up to your
Zarakar, do
scholar.
it.
Guys, I'm not gonna do anything with
It's
that.
even more dead.
Can
Do
I
it for the sake of
pickpocket the purple
science.
goo off of Zarakar?
Roll sleight of hand. Zarakar, roll a perception check. This is just like a contest. Whoever rolls higher wins.
I have pretty good sleight of hand.
I rolled an 18.
I didn't. Oh, 21.
You pickpocket Zarakar and you grab the goo out of his bag.
God damn it.
And Zarakar, you do not notice. So whatever you're going to do next, Rogar, you should do it stealthily. And be careful who you let in on the secret.
Okay, I'm
Can we
gonna
Find a tiny stick, take
It's
just
like
a drop of the
it's like-
goo, and stick
like-
it on it.
I sniffed the air like a little dog. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealthily grab a stick and dip it in the
cave.
goo and touch the dead hyena with it.
Okay, what I want you to do is roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Is anyone watching Rogar right now?
A
I
lot.
can't because I don't know.
I was going to say, Zarakar, you can roll another perception check if you want to. Ethel, I think
I'll
you're
keep-
fine to be in the net.
I'll keep Zarakar distracted.
Well, that's a nat
I
one,
was,
so
I was
no.
going to say roll with disadvantage then if Click's distracting you.
No, it's
so.
a nat one.
I want you to walk me through this scenario. So, Click, tell me how you're distracting Zarakar. I want you guys to play this out. And I also
Okay.
want Rogar and Ethel to play out their
I
little
didn't
experiment.
think this
First,
through.
Click and Zarakar. This is an entertainment
Okay,
show. You
okay.
have to, you don't just do stuff, you have to tell me.
I do things.
Describe it in words.
Paint us a word picture.
Okay. I did not think this through. Um,
Click, you know what you have to do.
I'm not a bard though.
That doesn't mean you can't shake it like a bard.
I just say, don't back it up on me, please.
If you still have charisma, it doesn't matter what class you are, guys.
Listen, I rolled a nat one, so anything works at this point.
Right.
Anything.
Zarakar
Back it
is
up on
not
it.
perceiving anything but Click.
Yep.
Shake my tail feathers.
You are. Okay. Are you saying
It's a
anything,
pug.
or are you just shaking it for
I'm
Zerikar?
I'm just shaking my tail feathers.
Zerikar, do you say anything? Do you, what's happening?
What are you doing there, huh?
I don't Click doesn't listen. He's still just shaking his tail feathers.
Okay. So then,
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm very entranced right now.
Rogar and Athel, describe to
Okay.
me your little experiment.
Did you still want my stealth roll, or?
No, he rolled
Okay,
a nat
cool.
1. He is not going to see.
Okay.
Okay,
He's
cool.
distracted by
So-
my tail.
So like
That's
I'm
correct.
I'm just like motioning with my hands, like I'm pointing to a stick on the ground. And like I'm just gonna like slowly dip it in. Like just the tip. I'm putting in just the tip.
I'm watching
pull it
very
out.
intently and learning.
Oh
And
my science guy.
Do it just like
pull out
Rogar.
Rogar the science bard.
I pull out this stick, and there's like just a little bit of goo on it. And Rogar's just like, curious. And then I poke the hyena with it.
Okay.
It's just like that.
Where do you poke it?
I'm gonna poke it. Got instinct to say in belly, so I'm gonna poke it on the belly.
Do it under the tongue.
Oh,
Get it in the mouth.
So
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
I'm gonna open up the jaws
Oh.
and lift up the tongue.
Oh,
Okay.
Rogar will put his stick in the hyena's mouth. Just the tip, though. Just the tip.
Good
You
terminology.
stick the stick under
With-
its tongue
with the goo on it.
With the goo on
it. And you see right where you touched a couple of tiny teeth sprout, but this is not the same amount of growth that you witnessed on that flower and what you assume has happened to the monstrosity. So it appears that this goo has very little effect on something that is dead.
But it does work on dead things.
A little bit.
Now we just need a necromancer.
Well,
So who has
you guys have more
connections?
friends because I've invited everybody I know to play this game.
Let's all multi-class in necromancy.
I could probably do that, to be honest.
Barbarian with
We can make our own friends.
Oh,
With
God.
necromancy.
oh no.
Just
Wait,
go to the
wait,
local
guys,
graveyard.
whoa. That one person that reviewed said that their DM does not like necromancy.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
We
sorry.
did not do this.
that's right. Can't raise things from the dead.
No. Anyways, you've solved the hyena jackal puzzle. You've conducted your experiment. What do you do next? Rogar, do you try and slip the goo back into Zerikar's pocket? What's going on?
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. And then do you guys just like, hey, let's roll out? Like, click, stop doing whatever that is.
Like,
Let me know.
Moving on.
We're gonna
just-
watch.
no,
we're all
yes.
gonna watch Click now.
Just watch for just a few minutes. Just
Click, roll a
Just-
performance check. Did I stutter?
That's a nat one. Click gets embarrassed by all the people watching and
boo!
What
stops.
you do? Athel
Stops.
begins to boo you,
Boo!
and you slip in some dog blood and fall, and just get it all over your feathers. It is disgusting.
I slowly pull out my dagger.
I'm
And then
clapping.
And this is where I start cheering.
Just stare at Athel or whoever.
Yay! Slipped
Yeah, it
in
was
dog
Apple.
blood.
okay, what a
Why do we have a
variety
tiger?
show.